This ain't a fluke, this ain't a parody. I'll be in the Hall of Fame and art galleries. Vision in my head before Amy did Valerie. Gradually you felt like you knew me and had to be.
So we'll jump straight in with our predictions from last week. On the screen now should be the scores. We've done like a little point system this week. Jake set it up. So how have you done it again? Like 3 points for a win?
I've done 3 points for the actual correct result. So we'll start with the first one to explain it. We had Spurs v Newcastle. I went 3-0 Spurs and you went 1-0 Spurs. So the correct result was 1-0 Spurs. So you got 3 points. Because I got the win for Spurs, I'll get 1 point.
Okay, so the middle score of the screen in the screen's the correct score that in the game, and then obviously
on the left is my points for that game. On the right is your points for that game.
Okay,
the only thing we need to look at is at the bottom. Baggies and Villa, the results are the wrong way around, but the scores go by the one on the left hand side because that's what I was doing when I was editing this.
So I'm winning at the moment then. Yes. Next one. Oh yeah, we both got the same. So we both had the same outcome, but we both got we completely. I went 2-2. What was it, 0-0 in the end? Yeah. Okay.
Ben Foster did a worldie of a performance, didn't he?
I know. Yeah, I wish we had him back at the Albion, but that's a different story. Burnley, Southampton. What did I have in here? I went Burnley. No. To be fair, they should have won. They should have had a penalty, shouldn't they?
Oh man, have you seen it? I
actually haven't, but I remember
Barnes
you said it.
Went mad. He was more deserving of a red card than Zaha was because he was going mad.
Yeah, but he didn't clap the ref though, did he?
Nah, but he was like throwing air fists at the linesman and everything, man.
So I would have won that then if you'd asked. So
yeah, I went with 2-0 Southampton. I thought they'd go and do them.
So 0 points for both of us there.
So
you was close on the next one.
He's 4-2 at the moment after that one. Points.
So you went 4-0 Chelsea against Huddersfield. It was 5-0.
Yeah, but I did say on the last episode that Higuain will get his Premier League. He will score on his Premier League.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is what I want to touch upon with Higuain. Yeah, okay, he's got 2 goals, but he's got it against the poorest side in the division. The rest of this month, they're playing against the top 6 near enough. Yeah, he won't be anywhere to be seen.
Well, this will define whether he's Premier League standard or not.
The player that's going to shine around him is Hazard. But whereas Higuain, he'll do it against the little sides. He's a bit like an Ozil. He'll do it against the little sides, but maybe he might prove me wrong.
That's what I mean. We'll see if he actually does it or not. I think he's world class.
He has been in his career, but I don't think he is anymore. But we'll see. The Premier League defines players, don't they? So what's the next one?
It's Palace Fulham. It was 2-0. I went with 3-0 Palace.
I thought Fulham would score.
Yeah. Nah, I knew their form, bro. I've done my research.
Nah, I know their form, but they do get the odd goal. They've got good players, haven't they?
Yeah, but they're usually at home when they score. They don't score away rarely.
So we both got another point on that one. Yep. Doing all right, to be fair. Getting the outcome wise, it's just the scores. But what's the next? Oh yeah, I knew Wolves would win this game. I had a feeling.
I had a feeling it'd be a draw.
Nah, Everton are absolutely dreadful at the minute.
And the next game we had was Cardiff Bournemouth. I went with 2-1 Bournemouth. And
I don't know why I went with Bournemouth. To be fair, I knew it's the first home game since the Salah thing, innit? But I don't know. I just didn't think Cardiff had it in them, but fair play to them.
Well, I think we recorded it before it happened, but they've just smashed Chelsea 4-0.
Yeah, true.
But we recorded that episode before that result happened. So.
Yeah, that was a midweek game, wasn't it, last week? Yeah, so we both got that one.
Both got 0 points on that one.
Leicester United.
We both got a point.
This was tighter than what we thought it was going to be. Yeah. Well, I went 2-1, but you went 4-1, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought they'd smash them. I don't know what.
I was shocked that they kept a clean sheet, but did you see David Haya in the game, though?
Yeah. Same as the Tottenham game.
He's ridiculous. He sometimes he can score a couple past United, and then other times he's just unbeatable. But United are flying. Must have had 10 unbeaten now.
Yeah.
I know they had a close shave last week when we did the recording before the Burnley game, didn't we? They were 2-0 down, but still unbeaten. Do you reckon Solskjaer will get the job?
Yeah, definitely.
100 after this season?
4. Yeah.
I think he'll get top 4, but do you think he'll get it after this? I think they'll get Zidane in order.
Nah, I think it'd be stupid.
He'd have to win some at this year.
He does such a good job to not get it, and then imagine if they get Zidane in his shit.
I mean, that's the risk they got to take. They're a massive top club, aren't they?
But if he's getting results, what's the problem, man? And it's good football as well. It's not like he's getting results. It's not like it's a.
Well, he's beat Tottenham and he's beat Arsenal away, and
it's not like he's Pulis.
Well, we'll get onto that in a bit later on in the show. What's the next one? Man City Arsenal. Yeah, this was. We both had them down to score 4, but they only got the 3. But it could have been 6, 7, 8. Could have been anything. They were in second gear.
Did you see Mustafi's positioning for the first goal?
Yeah. Well, no, the first
shocking.
goal was Iwobi. The first goal was all on Iwobi. To do that after 45 seconds. And I was like, well, obviously...
Was it not the first goal, the one where Mustafi's like playing Aguero blatantly onside, or was that the second?
Mustafi's part of the first one because he comes across and he heads it in. So,
Yeah.
mate, you are...
Yeah, it's that one.
It's the second...
It's Iwobi. I've seen something about...
Iwobi's did it landing at his feet.
They had every player in the box.
Yeah, at that point, it's 45 seconds in. And I was obviously watching Arsenal Fan TV as I do every week, and they were all slating Iwobi. But they always do, but sometimes he has a good performance, sometimes he don't. But he's not a tracking back winger. He really ain't. But I think Emery's having a tough time there at the minute. They really need that. I mean, I think that, we'll get into the next predictions soon, but they got Huddersfield next week. But they got to bounce back because... Yeah, they got battered really. The scoreline flat as Arsenal, to be fair.
They need some defenders in. They need Holding back. I've heard when I watch Arsenal Fan TV, a lot of them like Holding. Don't
they all love Holding, but he's injured for quite a while. They're having to play that young kid Mavropanos at the moment. So
he looked good when he made his debut.
I know, but when you got to play next to Mustafi's past it. So
the next one is West Ham Liverpool, but we're recording this just before this game's about to be on.
The lineups are just about to be announced.
At the end of this video, I might just quickly edit in the score if I don't upload it before the game or whatever.
If not, we'll speak about it. If it's a boring 0-0, which I don't think it will be.
I'll edit it in if one of us gets the exact score. Right? How about that? But it's on screen anyway.
I went 1-1. I think Liverpool will bottle it, especially after Man City have put the pressure on now.
Yeah, I went 3-1. I just think they'll keep it up. They always seem to win at London Stadium. It's
only been built 2 years.
I know, but the last two, I got a vision of Firmino scoring there. I don't know what.
No, Coutinho, because I remember I had him in a dream team.
Yeah, that was like a 3 or 4
Yeah. That was the first year.
With that dark, luminous green on.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what sticks in my mind.
Yeah. What's the next? Oh, yeah.
Next one was Reading Villa.
Or however you want to look at it, either side. But, yeah, that was 0-0, Reading Villa. What did I go for? I went 2-1.
We both went 2-1 in that one.
Yeah, I thought...
It's the only result we predicted the same.
Yeah, I did think Villa were going to win that game, to be fair. Well, not even that. I just thought there'd be goals. Everywhere Villa go, there's goals. So...
Yeah, we'll get onto Villa chat and baggage chat in a minute.
Yeah, well, just to wrap it up then, I went 3-1 to West Brom.
I went 1-0 to West Brom. I didn't think there'd be any goals in this, let alone both teams to score both halves.
Yeah, so that backfired. That was 3-2. So we got...
Hold back. I'll let you talk in a minute about that.
So we got 0 on both of them. That's ironic, to be fair. We've done quite well in all the Premier League ones. It just shows we don't know our own teams as well as we know the Premier League.
Wow. I don't know. Let me just total up these scores. I think it's 6 for me and 9 for you. But we've got a game left, so I could draw with you. But I doubt
Possibly, yeah. No, I don't know. You've gone 3-1 Liverpool. It might happen.
So we will see. Right, so we might as well jump straight into it then. We've got Fulham v Man U first. I've gone for 3-0 to Man United.
I've gone 2-0. I was going to go 3-0 to be fair. But I think it'll be comfortable, 2-0.
Then the next one we've got is Watford 1. Well, I've gone Watford 1, Everton 1.
I've gone 2-1 Watford in this. I just think Everton... I've got nothing good to say about Everton at the moment. The next one we've got is Huddersfield Arsenal. I do think Arsenal are going to concede. I've gone 3-1 in this.
I've gone 2-0 Arsenal.
Think they'll keep a clean sheet?
Yeah.
I can't see who's going to score for Huddersfield, but...
Huddersfield have got the worst conversion rate in all top 5 Europe leagues.
No, I can imagine. They got 13 goals this season, and that's
terrible.
Shocking, but yeah.
Even Mustafi will keep them out.
I doubt it.
Next game is Southampton Cardiff. I've gone 2-1 Southampton.
I've gone 1-0 Southampton.
Only
because they're at home.
I think Cardiff will score again.
I don't know. Not much shock us and go there and get another result.
Nah, I don't think they'll win there.
I don't.
Ings is injured now, though, isn't he?
Has he been doing anything for him?
Yeah, he's been scoring, I think.
No,
But they had to bring Shane Long on the other day.
It's a bit of another dead game, and I think 1-0 I've gone. Next one is Liverpool Bournemouth. I've gone 4-0 in this. Can't see Bournemouth scoring. And I do think because Liverpool will be back at home, they got an away game tonight, obviously West Ham, but being back at home, I think they'll.
What did you go? Sorry.
4-0.
I've got 4-1.
Think they'll concede?
Yeah, I think Bournemouth will score.
I think they'll have Trent and Gomez in that back bowler.
Oh no, he's not. I was just about to say Brooks back, but he's not.
No, he's not. I've not really watched this Brooks. I've heard about him though.
Oh, David Brooks.
Yeah.
He's class.
I have heard about him. I think.
Did you see his goal against Chelsea?
No, you know what? I
David
haven't
Luiz
watched the highlights.
Stupid. Made him look stupid.
Next one is Brighton Burnley.
So I've gone 1-0 Burnley in this.
What, an away win for Burnley?
Yeah.
Gone 0-0. Brighton, I can't see them scoring. I don't know. They have got a decent forward line. They got that Lacardia. Obviously, they got Glenn Murray.
And Dona as well.
Yeah, but Burnley, they're just shit house. Everyone don't know.
Craig
0-0.
Cheddar. That's what I'm going with. 1-0.
Maybe 0-0.
Next is Spurs Leicester. So what have you gone with?
I've gone for a goal fest. 3-2 Spurs.
Oh, I've gone 2-2. I think it'll be a draw.
You think Leicester will get some?
Leicester were quite good against United when I watched the game.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
They're just
Spurs
unlucky.
always seem to just get through it, though, don't they?
Do you know what looks good for Leicester? The Barnes, Maddison, Gray behind Vardy.
Oh, is that what they're
Pacey,
doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pure pace.
So it's
man.
not like 4-3-3 then,
Nah,
is it?
it's
It's like 4-2-3-1.
It's 4-2-3-1 with Mendy and Ndidi holding. But
So who has Barnes come in for then, since he went back there?
Brighton.
Oh, okay. They were all moaning about him anyway, so that makes sense.
I'll call Brighton whenever I watch him for them. He's always got a
think
banging
Barnes
cross.
is a step above him, though.
I'll take all Brighton on loan if he wants to return to us.
I don't know. I don't think he's the player that you'd think he used to
Put a
be.
ball in,
He
man.
can put a ball in.
Abraham's 6 foot whatever, man.
Next one's Man City Chelsea. What a game this is going to be. Even though I have gone for a complete, I've just gone 3-0.
I've gone 4-1.
You think they're going to batter him like that? Well, then again, I'm saying I've gone 3-0, but
I think Higuain's going to score.
nah, I literally think they're just going to snuff them out. They're not even going to get a chance, Chelsea. They're not even going to get any possession of the ball. Sorry ball ain't even going to come into this. Especially if West Ham can do something against Liverpool tonight. And Man City have actually got a game, have you seen that? This Wednesday against Everton.
In the league?
Yeah,
Is
because
that
of their
called Cup or
Carabao
something?
Cup final.
Okay, yeah.
That's been brought forward. So Man
Who was
City...
the other semi-final?
It was 7. No, it's the final, isn't it? They brought it back for the final. They're playing Chelsea at the end of this month in the Carabao Cup
Oh,
final.
so when are Chelsea playing?
I don't know. They've only brought the
okay.
thingy one
That's
forward.
just what I was getting at.
So they can actually go top of the league, City can, on Wednesday. So pressure's on Liverpool then.
Yeah, well, it depends what happens tonight.
Well, yeah. Next one, we've got Wolves Newcastle. I've gone the same scoreline. They won the weekend, 3-1 home win.
I've gone 3-0.
3-0. I don't think they're that strong at the back. I think teams will score past them.
I don't think Newcastle will though. I've got a feeling. I don't know.
They are the best of the bad bunch. I can't really say that, but they are the best of the rest, aren't they?
Yeah.
Wolves. I mean, it shows that because they're 7th at the moment, aren't they? But they are the best of the rest.
So I'm just looking at your screen now. You ain't done your homework very well. You've only done 9 Prem games.
So what's the next one then?
It's
Well, you read them out to me when I read them out, so you must have missed one on my.
no, I didn't.
So what have I missed then?
Palace West Ham.
Okay, we're at Palace.
Yeah, at Palace.
So you didn't read that one out.
Go
to
on,
me,
just
but-
off the top of your head, you
Okay,
go first.
Palace
I've written
West
mine
Ham.
down.
I'm gonna go a draw. I'm gonna go 1-1 in that because Zaha be back, won't he?
I've gone 3-2 Palace.
Goal fest.
Yep.
Okay. What got? Who's home again? Sorry,
Palace.
Oh, okay. A 3-2 home win. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna draw 1-1.
Okay, and then we're going to do our teams. So we'll start with Villa, Sheffield, United.
What have you got?
Friday night. I've gone 1-1.
Okay. I've seen.
Yeah.
It's gonna annoy you, but I've gone 3-1
It's not gonna
Sheffield
annoy me.
United.
I just ain't got the heart to say we'll lose. That's
It's
all.
not even the fact that Villa are poor. It's the fact that I think Sheffield United. Every time I've watched them away from
Yeah,
home,
no, I agree.
they batter teams. They just
I would predict a Sheffield win, but I just don't want to. I don't want to be like, I want predictions to come in.
personally myself, being a West Brom fan, I want Villa to win that game because Sheffield United kind of running
Because you
away.
love us.
Oh well, Sheffield United are running away with it, and like kind of out of that. Obviously, Leeds. We'll get onto that in the West Brom Village. Well,
So
West
they're
Brom
above you, Sheffield United.
Yeah, we're 4th, they're
Oh,
3rd,
yeah,
and obviously the top 2 are running away with it completely. But Sheffield United, the team we're trying to hunt down. So yeah, I've gone 3-1. Stoke baggage. I've gone 2-1 to West Brom, but
I've gone 3-1 to West Brom.
yeah, it's only that is only because of Stoke's form, and actually.
Shit, isn't it? Really?
Actually, we'll put it up on the screen now, Stoke's form. Because considering me and Jake both went with Stoke to win this league at the start of the year, and they have been absolutely dreadful. So
There's a lot of circumstances that don't come into it when you predict from the start of the season.
Oh, no.
It is hard. It's hard to do.
the squad that they had, though, they had the strikers they had. I just
Yeah.
find it mind baffling.
Well,
but
Berahino's just shit. They don't fucking hell. When's the
who's
last
that
time?
one? Who's the other one? They got the Wolves.
Tffd,
They still got him.
Yeah.
He's prolific, but he ain't done nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've gone 2-1. It'll be a tight game, I think.
So let us know in the comments what you think. Write down the exact result, the exact games we've done, and tell us in the comments what you think that the scores are going to be, and see if you can beat us.
Yeah, I don't
we're
think
doing a point system.
I don't think we've done anything outrageous that you're going to disagree with, but yeah.
So
See
Luke's the current champion at the moment.
what was the scores again? 9-6.
9-6 with one more game to be confirmed. I
Yes.
will put it in the description what the final scores was.
Yeah,
And
so
see if you can beat us, man.
it could be 9-9 then. Yeah, so moving on then, we'll move on to you, Jake, first, because obviously I've got a lot more to say, I think, this week about West Brom, so you can talk about Villa now.
So now I'm going to do a segment called Villa Talk, where I'll talk about Villa's last week, the week coming up. We drew 0-0 against Reading. You don't think that we played well, but I think we did.
It's just what I heard, that's all.
Yeah, what, from TalkSport?
No, not TalkSport, mainly WM, because obviously when I'm driving back from the game,
Yeah.
I listen to it. So
See, I don't go to the games anymore. But I watched the extended highlights on YouTube, and we looked alright, man. Tammy Abraham should have scored a diving header from a rebound shot from El Ghazi. He should have.
Is that the one where Hurahan follows it up?
No,
puts
it was
wide?
like...
Oh.
Nah, it was... So El Ghazi's cut in, had a shot, and it's like fondled up off the keeper, and Abraham's diving headed it, and he's gone wide, but he should have scored it.
I mean, you seem not happy with the result, but all I said to you is, if you can't beat Reading, you can't score past Reading. It's just a bit of a shocker, really. But
it's not like we couldn't score because we didn't have chances. We had a lot of chances.
I've seen that. You had a lot
So
of chances.
I think it was just an unlucky day. I think we'll be alright. Obviously, I don't think we're going to do much against Sheffield United, but I think in the future we will be alright. I think.
What do you mean by be alright? What do you reckon for the season?
Good enough for Dean Smith to stay and get his time to gel. I know he probably
You can't see a
should have.
playoff route.
Oh, I don't want to say yes. I don't want to say no. Being honest, I don't think we'll get to the playoffs. I think we'll finish 7th or 8th.
So just outside.
Yeah, but I don't mind that. Just rebuild, man. Just rebuild. This right back we've got coming in needs. We shouldn't have sent him back out on loan.
You have had 3 years to rebuild them. I know you've been under poor management.
There's poor signings, man.
Steve Bruce, he hasn't ruined your club because at the end of the day, he took you to the
Di Matteo
playoff
made
final.
poor signings as well, so it's not just him.
True.
Even though he is blue nose potato.
That was the first year, though, wasn't it, Di Matteo?
It was the first couple of months in the Championship, and then Bruce took over after.
So Bruce had a good 2 years at it.
Yeah. It was the playoff game, man. Wrong tactics. Anyway, up and coming game, we've got Sheffield United Friday night, like I just said.
They're flying, aren't they?
Yeah.
I don't know how, though. I don't have a clue how they're doing what they're doing.
Yeah. Me, currently a plastic fan, I can watch it on the telly.
You're not going to go to the game?
Nah, man. I'm injured. Got a bad foot.
True, yeah. It's the last thing you want if you're going down there in the cold.
Jumping down, screaming in the cold weather, break my foot again.
Don't know, though, man, with that game, it's... I'm hoping for Villa to turn up. Like I did with the Leeds game. If you play like you did against Leeds in the first half against Sheffield United, you should put the game away.
Yeah. Other thing I want to talk about is Tyrone Mings and Tom Carroll. Tom Carroll, I think, is a good signing.
Yeah, I used to watch him at... where's he been at? Tottenham Swansea.
Yeah. I think he'll play the Ryan Wood role that Dean Smith had Ryan Wood in at Brentford.
Okay, he's a Stoke now.
Little defensive mid, nippy, spraying the ball left, right, centre. Then he
Is
can
he
have...
little, is he? I mean, he's quite... I thought he was tall and slim.
He's little and skinny. He's like a Barry Bannon sort of body shape.
Okay. So why is he holding mid then? He's like a Terrera.
Yeah. Just little nippy, aggressive.
Did he play the
good
weekend?
passes. He come on off the bench. Apparently it looked alright. So yeah, I think that'll give McGinn more license to just Kante bulldog everyone. And then when he's back, Grealish can be like the
Is he still
mid.
performing to the
Yeah.
to the standards he was at the first half of the season? Or is he dying off a little bit?
McGinn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's getting better.
Because I haven't seen him on the score sheet or assisting as much as he was the first.
It's more midfield general play that he's good at.
I think Grealish makes the whole team tick.
Yeah,
I'm not
do
a
as
big
well.
fan of Grealish. I've always had this argument with you, haven't I? He doesn't back he's applauded it up with his stats.
Yeah, his stats don't say a lot, but his performances when you're
but
watching
he
him
does make the team
yeah,
gel.
that's what I mean. He makes it tick. He makes everything tick over.
Yeah. So I mean, he's back next month, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, no, what we now? February. I think it's
This month. He's having a scan soon, and they'll be able to tell. I've seen a quote.
Well, we've got you next week, haven't we?
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's in 2 weeks.
We'll have a special episode for that.
Yeah. 2 weeks. Yes. Is it a Sunday? I'm not sure. So it's going to be on telly. It's probably a Friday or something like that.
Yeah.
I think something like the 16th of Feb. I'm hoping Grealish ain't back for that game. I don't think he will, but
I'll hope he will. And then the last transfer I want to talk about is Mings. But do you see his stamp?
it's a good. I haven't seen it.
He put a cut in Oliveira's.
He's always
forehead.
got controversy around him, hasn't he?
The forehead
He's a
cut
good
he
player,
had
though.
was like Badu Jack's. If anyone's seen that, I might get a picture up now of both.
Did he go off, or did he just come back on with stitches?
I think he went off. He needed a lot of stitches. Have you not seen the picture of his face?
So what's happening with now? What's happening with him now?
Today, the FA said they're taking no further charges because
Well, if it's accidental, it's
you
accidental.
can tell it's accidental as well in the replays.
He's just a big, lanky.
Yeah.
Just a.
Dean Smith said that he wants to play him at left centre back, but that means we've got to play Neil Taylor all season.
I've
at left
seen
back.
that the weekend on Twitter.
I don't want.
All the Villa fans were saying we're playing Hutton and Taylor and expecting to beat teams.
Yeah, I want Mings left back, Alfie and Chester at the back until Twanzebe is better. I know Hutton is a liability, but Almo's even more of a liability. So we've got.
I
to play
like
Hutton.
Almo.
No.
We've had this argument as well loads of times. I wouldn't have him in the Albion team.
All he can do is cross. He can't tackle. He
Yeah,
can't
but
pass. He can't run.
Yeah, but like, that's like Danny Alves then. Oh, he's great going forward. No, I know it's a bit of a mad comparison, but he's great going forward. All right, Hector Bellerin.
Yeah, but
great going forward, but can't really defend.
Another thing you got to think of is he's got great players around him. We're in the Championship. We need all the players to do their jobs in their position. Danny Alves can have an unreal defensive mid and an unreal centre back on his side, and they'll just do his job for him while he's going forward.
He's got Mbappe playing in front of him at the moment.
Well, yeah, and we've got fucking a Doma.
Is that who you're playing, right? In that?
Yeah. Well, I'd play Codger on the left and El Ghazi on the right if it was me. So that concludes Villa chat anyway, because Luke.
Is that everything that you've got?
Yeah, that's everything I want to say. Apparently, Luke's got a lengthy rant coming up, so.
I wouldn't say lengthy, but yeah.
Aggressive.
We'll move on to that.
I'll let him have enough time as he needs.
Right, so moving straight into Baggies talk. Obviously, you called yours Villa talk, so it's Baggies talk.
I'm excited for this.
I was confident going into the weekend. I was really confident. I don't know why. I ain't got a clue why. But I just thought we'd have too much for Middlesbrough. But I forgot that Pulis was there.
Pulis has done ya.
He has. Yeah, he has come and Pulis. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, the first thing I want to say is, when I looked at my phone earlier and I seen Sky Sports update come up on my notification, it said about, okay, unfortunately they have, well, fortunately for the family and everything, so they can have closure, but unfortunately they've found a body linked to the Salah investigation, like underwater. My first hope was that it was Tony Pulis.
You can't do that, man.
I was hoping a few West Brom fans had took him out down to the coast and fucking chucked him in.
Right.
Because
these are the views of Luke, not the views of Jake.
I don't care.
Now.
So, yeah. So basically, I'll talk about the game in a minute, but why I'm saying that is I've always hated him. I hate the way he plays football. I hate the way he manages. I hate everything about him and football in general. Always did when he was down the Albion, and always do now. I absolutely... I can't even... What's the word? I can't sympathise with Middlesbrough fans enough. I mean, it's alright them celebrating the other day, but I was seeing it on their forums, they're still calling him a dinosaur. Just because they've come to us and won, they seen what happened in the game. They're not happy.
5-4-1, isn't it?
That's what they started with, yeah. 5-4-1. But I don't even know where to start, to be fair. I really don't know where to start. So when I seen 5-4-1, I thought, right, okay. It's going to be hard to open them up. I didn't expect a goal fest, like you said. Obviously, as we all know, the score was 3-2.
I was expecting one. Well, I predicted
a
one
goal
nil.
either way. But I think, I'm not 100% sure. I think it was within 15 minutes we went 1-0 down. I'm not sure. And that's what brings
I've
me
noticed definitely in the first half hour.
Yeah, you're 100%. Because we scored just before half time, and I remember sitting there depressed for about half hour at least. So that brings me on to my first point. I've said it time and time again, the whole season to you, being a Villa fan. Sam Johnson is awful at kicking a ball.
Okay,
Absolutely awful.
Okay. I can't.
You
know
said,
what?
when we signed him, you said his distribution is brilliant.
Did I? Hold
You
on,
did.
I?
Every Villa fan I've spoke to said he's a good shot stopper and he plays out from the back well. So when we got Darren Moore in, I thought, yeah, brilliant. Until I watched him, to be fair, he ain't been too bad since Christmas.
If you're talking about that goal, the first goal, that was Barry's fault, man. That was a
But
good
why
pass.
are you passing to a player that's 36 years old with his back to 3 Middlesbrough players at speed like that? Yeah, okay, he's hit his feet. He's played it to feet. But why are you putting the team under pressure? What's the point?
Been watching City, and
Well, I don't know what he's doing. I haven't got a clue. For the last month or so, he ain't been too bad. He hasn't been too bad. At the start of the season, I remember texting you saying this kid is absolutely dreadful. But he hasn't been too bad, and he really fucked up on the weekend. So straight away, he's put us 1-0 down against a Pulis side, and that's not what you want. At that point, I didn't expect us to turn it around. Somehow we did. Both goals are fortuitous. They weren't exactly great goals. Raheem Harper's had a shot across goal. It was going well wide, and Rodriguez has just took a chance.
what do you call him? Raheem Vieira.
Raheem Vieira. Well, any West Brom fans watching this now, listening, that go to the games, have seen him, you'll know straight away. When you know you've got a gem within your team that's come through the ranks. I don't know, who have you had it with in Villa? Who have you brought through the ranks? Someone that you just know. Did Grealish do it? Did he come through? Yeah. You just know someone has got the potential to go on and not be world class. We're not talking like Iniesta's, but just like a very good player for our standard of team.
Yeah.
I do think if we don't come up this year, someone will come in for him because we ain't even tied him down to a contract yet. But anyway, yeah. So Rodriguez got on to the end of that. That's fortuitous. And then second half, we absolutely battered them. I've never seen a one-sided game more so than that without watching Man City. We got the goal. Again, fortuitous, yeah. Couple of deflections went in. All Moore had to do was see the game out. All he had to do was just... Normally, we moan because he doesn't make subs until the 89th minute and every player on the pitch is knackered. This game, he thinks, I've just gone 2-1 up against Pulis. I'm going to make all my subs within 5 minutes of about... He done it on about 70 minutes. But first sub, that's not a problem. Jacob Murphy come on for his debut for Robson Carnu. That's another thing I want to say. Robson Carnu, man of the match for me, absolutely brilliant.
Oh really?
Yeah, he was the standout man. And then I had an argument with someone on Twitter, which I'll show you. I don't think you've seen it.
Well, get me. Oh, I don't know if you want to put your Twitter on the video. Actually.
I don't mind. I'll put it on there.
Yeah.
Someone
send
tweeted.
me the screenshot. I'll put it up on the screen.
Every single week, there's always idiots that tweet HRK out of this club. He shouldn't play again. Worst performance I've ever seen in my life. He got applauded off the pitch and sung off the pitch. He was brilliant. But anyway, yeah, Jacob Murphy come on. Didn't see much of him. Yeah, Jake Livermore came on. He came on for Sam Field. And I thought, right, he's shoring it up a little bit.
I was going to say, that's not too bad of a substitution to call
yeah,
the lead.
He's shoring it up a little bit. I thought, okay, we just got to see it out. Middlesbrough had no attacks. Pulis threw the fat, overweight Tyrone from another hood on.
I'll put a picture up now.
How he plays football is beyond me, but he's a goal scorer. So he's throwing attackers on. I thought, okay, Moore's shoring it up. They get a free kick out of nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. They're not in the game. They get a free kick, which is near the halfway line. It's... Actually, no, I've got that bit wrong, actually. So that's the third goal. I'm not angry. I'm going on to it straight away. The second goal was just... Yeah, okay, Dawson's at fault a little bit, but this fat Tyrone fucker just turns his man. He puts the ball away. Sam Johnson's not at fault. That's it. 2-2.
He done the defender, to be fair.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's a good goal. Fair enough. Fine. But Moore, he doesn't think, right, okay, they're in the game now. We need to attack them. We still sit back, and then we'd invited them on. They got a free kick right by the halfway line. And for some stupid reason, I ain't got a clue why he's done it. It was supposed to be, well, it was, Brunt's 400th appearance for the club. Yes, he's a great servant. Yes, he used to have a great left foot. He hasn't no more. He's got no stamina, no fitness. He's got enough. He's lost his football brain completely. every set piece he gets, near enough every set piece he gets, he balloons to the back post. Just because he scored a scrappy equaliser against Sheffield Wednesday the other week, Christmas time, that means he should be getting a place in the team. Not a chance. He should not play for our club again. He should hang his boots up, retire, send out a message to the fans and say, thanks for your time, and he will get the respect he deserves. He is in a situation now like Arsene Wenger. The longer he carries on and fucking this team up every time he plays, the longer his legacy is going to die. It's exactly like Arsene Wenger. So they got a free kick. Same old Pulis team, punting it straight into the box. It got headed down. It was the most simplest of balls away you'll ever see in your life. Jake's going to put the clip up now on the screen of what he does.
I'll try, but it probably will be up.
Yeah. So all you're thinking is, but the ironic thing is someone behind me said, oh, here comes Brunt. Let's see if he makes a mistake on his 400th appearance. Just as I was about to take the free kick. And as the ball went in, someone went, what, like that? He's air kicked a shot, a clearance in the box and fucking give it straight to that Brit fucking Tyrone Assombalonga fucking fat bastard. And he's put the ball away.
Do you know, I can tell you're angry because you're stuttering when you're talking.
I'm still angry. It's only Monday. We've fucked up completely now, top two. There's no point asking me what I think for the rest of the season.
So, Luke, what do you think for the rest of the season?
There's no point. There's no point now. It's dead. I mean, I've said we're going to win the weekend. We will carry on winning games, but we will not. I've said it from the start of the season. We will not come up. We're not coming up because of things like that. Because Moore, yeah, he's been great. He goes forward, great, but he can't see out games. We can't keep clean sheets. We can't see out games. We don't deserve to go up.
That's a bit like us, that is.
Yeah, it is. We're near enough on the same amount of goals. So we score goals. We can't see games out.
Yeah.
Look at you against Forest the other month.
Oh, God.
Yeah. It's exactly why I've said it from the start of the season. I'm not going back on it. Both teams will not go up this season. Because look at Norwich, clean sheets. Leeds, clean sheets. Sheffield United, clean sheets. So yeah, there's no point asking me about that. But yeah, next game. I've said we're going to beat Stoke, but that's only because of the Stokes form. But I would not be surprised if they get something off us. Just because of how deflated everyone must feel at the moment after the weekend. It must sound mad. Anyone watching this will probably disagree with me. Any West Brom fans, I look forward to listening to your opinion. I hope you do come at me with something different, because hopefully you are a season to get older like me and actually go to the games and see what we have to sit through. I actually took you to a game this year, didn't I, Jack?
Yeah,
Wigan.
I went to
and
Wigan
you've
away.
seen it firsthand what it can be like. Some games we can be absolute brilliant, and some games can be like that. So I do look forward to some of the comments, to read, especially from West Brom fans that think differently. But I can't imagine there'll be many West Brom fans that think differently about Brunt. There'll be a small minority that think that Brunt should be starting, or even in the squad in general. Season will just see itself out now. Hopefully we get in the playoffs. I thought we was home and hosed to the playoffs until I looked, and we're only 3 points off out of it. So I can't. We might even finish about 8th, 9th.
Can I just say that I've been listening to you rant the whole time with a smile on my face, desperate not to laugh, just because I can tell how angry you are.
Yeah, I mean,
Not in like a fuck West Brom all this. It's just your anger.
no,
just
it would make it worse. Yeah, it would make it worse if Villa were flying. They're not at the end of the day, but
Yeah,
they are
say much.
only 7 points off us. If they beat us next week, it's 4.
points, yeah, man.
It's only a game or two off being above us, and then we're going to get all the
Is it us
stick
for
again.
you after we've got Sheffield United?
Probably, yeah. I
Oh.
think it is, yeah.
Bloody hell.
But we've got a game in hand in between that we've got to play midweek.
You got Brighton as well this Wednesday, haven't you?
Yeah. Again, that is the next game. Sorry,
Yeah.
actually, you've just reminded me there.
Alright.
That's
what I'm here for. Professional one.
I was thinking Stoke in the league, but yeah, Brighton. I might go to the game, I might not. It depends on work. Cup game. I did say in the last one, I just want to see kids in the cup, but we came through it as a 0-0. I do want to see maybe a Rodriguez in there, not a Gale and Rodriguez, maybe a Rodriguez, maybe a James Morrison, maybe just a few older heads, maybe just, I don't know, a bit of experience. Just
I
to get
reckon
through.
you should play Chris Brunt in that game.
I think he will. You know, you're trying to take the piss, but I do think he will. Like, just for the sake of not pissing us off, but he'll probably put him in to try and bounce back. He'll probably put him in to say, right, go go and show what you can do. But he's bound to just make another mistake anyway, and then he'll have everyone on his back. But yeah, that's enough of listing about that anyway. Next week, it's that fickle. Next week we'll probably beat Stoke, and I'll be telling you we're going to win the league. So it's one of them, Eddie. But I'm still pissed off, and I don't ever want to speak of Pulis ever again. So yeah, that's me done. Until next time.
Ooh, you're hard showing off.
This ain't a fluke, this ain't a parody. I'll be in the Hall of Fame and art galleries. Vision in my head before Amy did Valerie. Gradually you felt like you knew me and added me. Hey, I'm not a present, ain't nobody rapping me. Shoulders are here and the women that love tapping me. Chatting about how I come across,